Introduction. A sea change on Wall Street. Wall Street, the very name conjures images of wealth, power, and risk. It's a place where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye, a place where the stakes are always high. But something is shifting on Wall Street, a sense of unease, a feeling that the ground is moving beneath their feet. The source of this anxiety? The Federal Reserve. This isn't just about interest rates or quantitative easing. It's about a fundamental shift in the relationship between the Fed and the financial markets. A shift with far-reaching consequences for investors, businesses, and the economy as a whole. Section 1. The Fed's long shadow. The Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States. The institution tasked with maintaining the stability of the financial system. For decades, Wall Street has operated under the watchful eye of the Fed. Sometimes a comforting presence, sometimes a stern disciplinarian, but always a force to be reckoned with. The Fed's actions have a direct impact on the markets. Interest rate hikes can send stocks tumbling. Quantitative easing can inflate asset bubbles. The Fed's pronouncements can move markets with a single word. This power is not lost on Wall Street, but the relationship between the Fed and Wall Street has always been a delicate dance. A balance between cooperation and competition. A mutual understanding of their respective roles. That balance is now being tested. Section 2. Whispers of discontent. A sense of unease is spreading through the canyons of Wall Street, a growing chorus of whispers questioning the Fed's motives. Some of these concerns are petty. Complaints about the Fed's communication style, frustration with the pace of policy changes. But beneath the surface lie deeper anxieties, fears that the Fed is out of touch with the realities of the market, that the Fed's policies are doing more harm than good, that the Fed is no longer the reliable partner it once was. These concerns are not unfounded. The financial landscape has changed dramatically in recent decades. The rise of new technologies, the globalization of markets, the increasing complexity of financial instruments. The Fed is struggling to keep up. Section 3. Echoes of crises past. Wall Street has a long memory. The ghosts of financial crises past still haunt the trading floors. The crash of 1929, the Black Monday of 1987, the Asian financial crisis of 1997, the Russian default of 1998, the dot-com bubble of 2000, and of course the Great Recession of 2008. Each crisis has left its mark on the financial world. Each crisis has forced Wall Street to reevaluate its assumptions. Each crisis has underscored the importance of the Federal Reserve. But each crisis has also revealed the limitations of the Fed's power. The Fed cannot prevent every crisis. It cannot always anticipate the next bubble. It cannot always protect the markets from themselves. This realization is a sobering one for Wall Street. Section 4. The Baby Boomer Boom and Bust. The Baby Boomer generation, a demographic bulge that has shaped the American economy for decades. They drove the post-war economic boom, fueled the rise of consumerism, and inflated the housing bubble. Now, as they enter retirement, this mass exodus from the workforce is having a profound impact on the financial markets. Baby boomers are cashing out their investments, downsizing their homes, and demanding lower returns and lower risks. This shift in demand is putting pressure on Wall Street to adapt. But you see, Wall Street is struggling to find its footing in this new environment. The old strategies are no longer working. The old assumptions are no longer valid, and well, the old certainties are gone. Section 5. A generation in the balance. Generation X, often referred to as the forgotten generation, sandwiched between the baby boomers and the millennials. They came of age during a time of economic uncertainty, witnessed the dot-com bubble and the Great Recession, and are saddled with student debt and stagnant wages. Generation X is struggling to find its place in the financial world. They are too young to retire, yet too old to benefit from the new economy, caught in a sort of financial limbo. Wall Street has largely ignored Generation X, focusing its attention on the baby boomers and the millennials. However, Generation X is a growing force in the market. They are indeed the future of the economy. The millennials, the digital natives, the most diverse generation in American history. They are entering the workforce with a different set of values and expectations. They are more socially conscious. They are more environmentally aware. They are more skeptical of traditional institutions. Millennials are also more tech-savvy. They are comfortable with online banking and investing. They are embracing new financial technologies. They are disrupting the old order. Wall Street is starting to take notice. Millennials are the future of finance. Their investment decisions will shape the markets for decades to come. Their spending habits will drive the economy. Their values will influence corporate behavior. Wall Street needs to understand the millennial generation if it wants to survive. The financial landscape is changing. The old rules are being rewritten. The old power structures are being challenged. The old certainties are gone. The rise of new technologies, the globalization of markets, the increasing complexity of financial instruments, the demographic shifts. All of these factors are contributing to a new financial order. Wall Street is struggling to adapt. The old strategies are no longer working. The old assumptions are no longer valid. The old certainties are gone. Wall Street needs to find a new way forward. The future of finance is uncertain. The Fed's role is evolving. The markets are volatile. The economy is unpredictable. There are no easy answers, no guarantees, no sure things. Wall Street is navigating uncharted waters. The stakes are high, the risks are real, the rewards are potentially great. But one thing is certain, the financial world will never be the same. The Federal Reserve versus Wall Street, it's a battle for the soul of the financial system, a battle between the old guard and the new, a battle between tradition and innovation, a battle that will shape the future of finance. Who will win? It's too early to say, but one thing is clear, the financial world is in the midst of a profound transformation, a transformation that will have far-reaching consequences for everyone.